I'm 27 now. That is really close to 30. Hello everyone and welcome back to Friendeavor. I hope you're having an amazing week. This week I turned 27. 27. That is kind of hard to believe, but if you look at my video from 2 weeks ago, you will know that I talked about the good old days, and I'm not one to squander any age because memories are going to be made this year just like they were in every other year of my life. This week we're talking about the quest in questions. You can't have the word question without the word quest. And I specifically chose this topic for my birthday week because it symbolizes age and the journey of life and all that stuff. Questions in your life are not wrong. And this is not going to be a long video, so just hang out to the end and maybe you'll learn something. Questions are not wrong. Questioning things in life is how you learn, it's how you grow. If someone tries to smush your question asking innate curiosity, try to figure out why they're doing that, because if they're doing that because you're being weird and annoying about it, well, then you might need to look in the mirror. But if they're doing it because they don't want you to know something, I don't know. You just, whatever, that's not really the point. But basically what I'm trying to say is you're going on a journey in your life. And that's why I say friendship is a journey, it's an endeavor. Like, it's more than just a catchy thing to say at the end, whatever. Friendship is a journey, life is a journey, which is a very cliche thing to say, but it's true. And on your journey, you will meet different people, you will experience different things, you are going to be living life, right? And on this journey, you might have quests, like your quest to get a degree, your quest to meet someone new, your quest to travel the world and see these things or whatever. And when you have questions and you go on the journey to find the answer to that question, you might find out things that you wanted to know, things you didn't want to know, until you finally get your answer. The point of this video is this: once you get your answer to that question, you have it. This is a pretty vague video, and it's purposeful because it's not really crafted to one situation. It's kind of like when it applies, right? Like, you hear about those pocket sermons where you don't need this right now, but stick it in your pocket for later. When you get your answer, you have your answer. And so if you try to change the answer to your question, or you try to change the outcome of what happened, that's kind of a life thing. That's just life. That's how the chips fell. That's how the cookie crumbled, if you will. A lot of cliches in this video today. So questions are not wrong, but when you get your answer, take it as it is. It's kind of like, and I may have put this in the journal. If you know this, then please drop a comment and let me know, because I'll have to go and look for it. But if you remember doing this one, then it'll help me. But when people say, if you could go back in time and change one thing about your life, what would it be? The mature answer is to say, oh, I wouldn't change anything because my experiences in my life have created the person who I am today, and I just am so grateful for every up and every down and everything that has happened that's made me who I am. Okay, well, good for you, but there's definitely things that I would change about my life. Nothing big, but like, I made a mistake when I was whatever age, and I'd like to go back and X that awkward moment off my record, you know, like, whatever. I'm not talking about like, if you have a question and you find the answer, like, you need to be ashamed of that answer or whatever, but along the same lines, like, I would change something about my past or whatever. But if you get to your quest, if you get on your quest and you get your question and you want to change the answer just because you don't like how it affects you, most of the time you're not going to be able to do that. You're not going to be able to. I wish I could give you some hard examples right now, but like I said, I'm trying to make this purposely vague because I want it to apply to your situation, and I don't want to twist this concept to fit any one situation where other people think, oh, this won't apply to me. Basically, it comes down to this. In your life, you're going to have questions about a myriad of subjects, some very silly, some very serious. And once you get to the point where you find the answer that you're looking for, make peace with that answer, whatever that situation may be. I don't know, maybe you disagree. And that's okay. We don't have to agree on everything. I'm just telling you my experience and I'm 27 now, so I am pretty much the exact same as I have been the last 2 years in Friendeavor. Started this when I was 25, went through year 26, and now I'm on to 27. Please check out the forum. If you haven't already, questions, comments on your quest for questions, check that out. But it's also a place for you to share your artwork or your gift ideas that you had for your friends. Like, oh, I have my friend's birthday is coming up, so does anybody have any ideas for a gift? Well, guess what? You can go to that forum, and maybe if there's not already an answer, you can start a thread and people will chime in. It only works if people participate, so if you give that a look-see, I would be very thrilled about that. Friendship is a journey. It is an endeavor. Enjoy the journey, but I'll see you next time on Friendeavor.